Morning, everyone. Welcome to Bar and Beverage Management. We are already at our final week for finals. So we are already at week 17. So for week 17, our topic is about management. So once again, this PowerPoint presentation was prepared by Sir Jamal Antonio Garcia. So let's proceed to our discussion for Bar and Beverage Management, week 17. Topic, what is management? So week 17, what is management? Management is the effective utilization of given resources to achieve the enterprise objective. So usually the two keywords area, enterprise objective and resources. And all enterprises, whether commercial or not, have objectives as well. While the basic objectives of all food service operations are to provide profitable meals, institutional enterprises and may have their own specific objectives relating to nutrition and public service. The focus of a school food program, for instance, will focus on children, while hospital food program will focus on a diet for patients. So objectives that all enterprises would generally like to strive for are the following. The first one is about profitability. So this is different from profit. So profit is getting money at all costs, even if it harms the reputation of the establishment or shortchanging the customers. And profitability believes that the customer deserves his or her basic due, having paid for the food and service, and it encourages the customers to come back. So ang profitability is kailangan kumikita ka pero you give the best quality for your customers also. Meanwhile, in profit, ito yung parang basta makabenta lang. Wala ka nang pakisa sasabihin sa'yo ng customer or what. Usually, nangyayari ito sa mga online shopping, mga ganun. And yung mga low-cost items na mga low standard materials as well. So second is growth. Growth in menu range and growth of the people that work for it. And growth is very essential to be healthy and prosperous. Stagnation will lead to a demise of properties. 3 is survival. Excuse me. Any enterprise is subject to competition, which is trying to move the customers away from it. Today, the customers have so many choices to try out something new, and the survival against competition is an important objective. The fifth one is image, and the reputation of the establishment is very important for it to survive. The reputation is in terms of food quality, sanitation and hygiene, efficiency of service, parking ease and access to the property, type of clientele, and so on and so forth. 6 is innovation. This has become the buzzword of all modern enterprises, and customer looking for something new. Very few products and services remain the same. 7 is customer service. The customer is the king. Unless an establishment doesn't meet the changing needs and wants of the customer, they can forget to stay in business. The eighth objective is teamwork. And organizations have given emphasis on building teamwork. Not only have they empowered frontline staff, but have held teams accountable for performance. They recognize that each is the service chain and can affect the ultimate guest satisfaction. So for management, we also have upselling. So upselling is when a customer places a drink order without specifying liquor, respond by offering brand names for upselling. So ito nangyayari to, di ba pag order ka sa Jollibee, mag-upsell ka, for example, order ka tapos ng fries, burger, and drink. So usually sinasabi nila, i-large na po ba natin ang drink or large fries? So that is how you upsell. So basically, para mas dumagdag pa yung kita. So we have here an example. So that is for our example of upselling. We also have suggestive selling, and suggestive selling is quite often new customers are unfamiliar with our bar, whereas regular customers might not be familiar with our entire product line or night of the week specials, making brand suggestions and providing information. So always allow customers to finish ordering before making suggestions. And people buy with their eyes, use bottles as props, avoid overselling as well, and monitor voice inflection and avoid sounding like a robot as well for suggestive selling. And make sure the guests understand what you are pouring. For teamwork, our base bass is a team, and our bartenders are team players who embrace teamwork by opening, operating, closing, cleaning, counting tips, and leaving the bar together. Our bar staff is no different than a sports team. We are both comprised of multiple players with different strengths and weaknesses, working towards a common goal. Our goal is superior service and great tasting drinks. Achieving this requires this one. Some bartenders are phenomenal at service but struggle at mid, while others feel caged in both positions but thrive at the point. So regardless, all bartenders should be equal value in terms or production and work ethic. Also, teamwork isn't about who makes the least mistakes or shrinks the most. It's about coming to work, doing your job, and providing assistance to the bartender beside you. Returning bottles after pouring, bottles placement, and replenishing bottles after depleting is gap replacement. And we also have Clay Go or cleaning as you go. Multitasking, recommended drinks is upselling. Well, rail back bar setup is opening responsibility, and mirroring back bars is customer line of sight. So basically, what is a team? So a team is a small interdependent group of people with complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose, performance goals, and approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. So why should we have teams? Team can meet significant performance challenges. They have a common purpose and are able to assist when a team member is low. They harness the complementary skills of other team members and have trust in their competency. They can be an influence on each other to be ethical, disciplined, and motivating. What is a team leader's role? So the team leader role is to build commitment to common purpose. He or she fills in gaps in competencies, delegates leadership, and hands-on performer with the team, makes key decisions and manages external relationship including the management, guests, and the government. And the team members' qualities, of course, they're all performers who find excitement in their performance. They make or take ownership of the tasks and objectives and hold themselves accountable for success or failure. They have sense of urgency with youthful enthusiasm and energy, and they are result oriented and respect each other. Discipline. For discipline, discipline is the hallmark of a good service professional. This is because the temptation in a workplace are many, and discipline is of two types: physical, where grooming and physical conduct play a role; mental, which demands sincerity and honesty and perseverance as well. Honesty and perseverance. And here are some tips to prevent indiscipline. So we have here integrity. Integrity is everything. Without it, you have nothing and no place behind our bar. You will encounter opportunities and make decisions throughout your shift, no matter what. Maintain your integrity. Build a reputation beyond reproach by establishing your cash handling accuracy, honesty, and work ethic. Update oneself continuously with the rules and regulations. Make disciplined behavior bring reputation recognition, better rewards. Uh, Act professionally at work by being businesslike in actions and conversation. Amend mistakes immediately. Always air grievances in privacy. be an example to others, improve skills by training to avoid mistakes that may be viewed as indiscipline. So for week 17, we have two activities. We have activity 1 and activity 2. For activity 1, we have a discussion. Discuss the advantage and disadvantage of upselling and suggestive selling. And for activity 2, why is it important to have a teamwork on the hospitality industry? So all of our activity is equals to uh, 20 points. So 20 points each for activity 1 and activity 2, 20 points as well. So that's it for week 17. Week, it's all about um, management. So I hope you have learned well, especially to our week 13 to 16 about wine service as well. So thank you once again, everyone, and God bless.